Okay, I guess the most interesting thing, or maybe my favorite thing from May Day back in 1989, my senior year, was the fact that all of the wood shop kids, and I was a wood shop kid, I would have been in the tech center my whole day if I could have been, but we kind of look forward to that night prior to May Day, where all the wood shop 4 kids, the advanced kids, would kind of sleep over in the lobby out here in the front of your high school. Just kind of traditional thing. I don't know, maybe we were guarding the projects or making sure no one messed with them or whatever it may have been, but it was probably about 12 of us and maybe an advisor or so, but that was just kind of what we did, guarding the projects the night before May Day.
The best thing about May Day as a senior is it's pretty similar when I was in school to kind of what it is now. It's really like the last day that the seniors were in the building before you would do graduation practice. So it was one last opportunity for the seniors to be together as a class before you graduate and move on and do whatever you were going to do. So that was kind of a good experience with that. And obviously, like being part of the maypole, and then also after the maypole with the outside activities, we used to do powder puff. So the game was like as part of the afternoon activities. So like that was obviously something that was really fun, coaching and like being part of the powder puff game after the maypole was one of the best parts as well.
So unfortunately, when I was a senior, my senior year got cut short due to COVID, which was very, very unfortunate. But to be honest with you, all of me and my friends at that time signed up for it. We really, really could not wait for it. And it's one of those things that's just a tradition with that New Oxford. So we loved it. We loved watching it growing up, and we couldn't wait to do it, but unfortunately it got cut short.
Good. All right, so I was able to do the maypole dance, and I was one of the escorts as well. So I had to do kind of double duty. So I remember escorting a young lady out who was dating someone from Delone. So it was kind of, I was dating somebody from Delone too. So it kind of worked out that we didn't have any controversy with that kind of going on, and then escorted out, and then ran and got my partner for the maypole dance. It was always fun to be a part of that because, again, you were doing it with your friends, and it was a tradition here at New Oxford. One of the biggest things that I kind of like about that is the songs that they were playing are the same ones that they're playing now, and they were kind of the popular songs during my time frame, so that was the cool piece of it. All right, well, the maypole experience will never be the same because we lost one of the legends. She retired, which was Cheryl Mowry, who did a lot of preparation. Now, I know the ladies do a lot of preparation nowadays, but you just can't take away what Cheryl did with the maypole and how she, put the time in and did everything with that. The ceremony and everything's pretty much the same from what I can remember, with the crowning of the maypole queen and doing the dance. I think we do a little bit more with the student projects and everything during May Day than what we did back then. Not that we didn't do it, but we're doing a lot more as a school than what we did back then.
Well, the May Day experience, I don't know what you all know about the school here. This particular high school was built and opened in 1960. Prior to that, we were over at Peter Street, which was where the library is, and the borough office now over there off of North Berlin Avenue. And I suspect they had May Day at that time as well. Later on in the show here, I guess they're going to show you some coverage we have of what we used to do is May Day programs, and they kind of ran those off. They're all different colors. Some of the ones that I have when I went into administration, they were just kind of in a file in my office, and as I started looking through it, it was pretty cool because, again, I'm a Colonial graduate as well. I don't think we have every single year. Some of them go back to 1975. There are some sequentially that we have, but it's kind of neat to look at them. The flow of the program was, similar. There's some things that always seem to happen. May Court, Maypole being two of those things. But again, it's evolved over the years. But again, May Day is special to our school, and we're proud to say that we have it every year. And it's come under attack a few times about why do we do it. But it's special to who we are as Colonials, and we've kind of held that tradition strong.
These are the pamphlets that Mr. Muller was talking about. As you can see, they had multiple different designs, and every year the students were given one before the day began.
These pamphlets included schedules and a list of the maypole participants. In the past, May Day included a movie for students as well as a concert in the gym at the end of the day.
The one May Day that comes to mind as a staff member was like, I can't remember what year it was. It was one of my first years, where it looked like the maypole was gonna fall over. So it was tipping, and now like I think it's pretty much impossible for the maypole to fall over because you have people holding the ribbons on every single side. But someone came out of the stands to go and actually like sit on like the maypole pole, like to prevent it from falling over. And I just remember that scene in my mind vividly. I don't quite remember like who it was or why they did it. I guess they thought it was gonna like fall over because there wasn't enough tension on each side. But like that's something that I'm never gonna be able to forget, like as a staff member, like being at May Day and watching the maypole event.
So I never really had any crazy stories. I just know that when the first time I watched it, it was really, really interesting, especially because the very, very first time my freshman year, they could not do it. It took probably about 25 minutes, and I believe that we had to be almost dismissed from the gym. But other than that, I mean, it's very fun watching, making sure that it does it correctly. But if it doesn't do it correctly, it's kind of funny.